clutch, key. Get your fuse box clicking.
You know what that is?
Yep, I got it
no,
off.
you don't even have to. Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're CNG Garage. Today we're going to be talking about the different stuff that we've been doing to the 240. The first thing that I want to go over is this headlight. If you guys remember, it didn't go up. The little support linkage rod was broke. So I just threw on another one of these and now it goes up.
Nice, nice.
Which that's a big step because I've always wanted pop-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Another big thing we did is, we haven't really showed you guys this, but we finally got our battery. New terminals, the terminals were shot.
Mm-hmm.
But the big thing that we found out was, when we put that battery on, we went to turn it over, but there was nothing. There was not even a crank. So I pulled the starter out on it, just to like bring it into O'Reilly's and get it tested, see if it was good. And the guys at O'Reilly said that it didn't even spin. That's how shot that starter was. So I'm hoping that the car starts, not really starts, but turns over.
Cranks.
Yeah, because it's not gonna it's not gonna start with that plugs looking like. The wires are all covered in oil. That's just a failed valve cover gasket.
Mm-hmm.
The people at O'Reilly's believe that it was the original one from 1991. It looked pretty bad. So the starter that we ordered, that will be in either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm gonna record a little bit. It's not gonna be much.
I'm trying to get the camera down there. It's gonna be a kind of a pain. So
Yeah, them bolts are not fun.
no.
Big thing that we got to figure out is we are selling that Wayne this weekend, which that's a big thing that's going to be in the way.
Yeah, and that wing's ugly anyway, so we don't want it.
Yeah. I might not even put a wing on it.
For now.
For now.
Practice run, you might just break it off anyway, so.
Maybe. So I ordered the starter. That is the one thing that I ordered for this car right now. My goal is to get it at least cranked. If it cranks, I'm going to replace plugs, wires, and then valve cover gaskets. Because a lot of forums are saying that the valve cover gaskets go bad on this, and that's why there's oil in my spark plug holes.
Mm-hmm.
The spark plugs are not good. They're covered in oil.
Full thing.
Yeah, basically. Another big thing that I want to do is really just do a wire tuck on this car and make it look clean. A lot of this stuff in here can be clean.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on getting a new fan, a radiator. Basically, a lot of this stuff is going to be new. Not really internal parts, but stuff on the outside. Like, I want to get a new header.
Mm-hmm.
A new header is really, that should be done. I don't even have an exhaust system, so might as well just do a full one.
Slap one in there.
Mm-hmm. I need a new air filter. This one's all twisted. I plan on getting a better intake. We got aftermarket strut brace, but that's gonna be, we might keep the strut brace, but we're getting coilovers. Not sure what brand coilovers. I'm hoping for BC coilovers. But a lot of this car, it needs to be stripped down. I plan on taking the hatch off eventually because I'm going to just respray the whole car.
Mm-hmm.
Not really the engine bay, that can stay black. But my color plans for this car is to stay to this OEM red.
Okay.
This is the color that it was original. You see the seam right here? That's probably the best the color is.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that color. Because if you come over here, go ahead. I don't know if he's shown this in previous videos, but the top of the hood, that's yellow and black. I did not like that look. Interior wise, I'm gonna clean all this out. If you guys need any like carpet pieces, I have these two carpet pieces. This one and then another one for the other side. If you guys need these, let me know. I'll gladly give them to you. because I plan on the only interior that I really plan on having is what's in it right now.
It's the carpet and
Carpet in the front
yeah.
dash pieces. Back, I plan on just putting a little half cage where the back seats were.
Mm-hmm.
Racing seats, racing wheel, a bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this car needs is cosmetic. It's in need of a paint job.
Yeah.
The hood latch I plan on getting, which my hood doesn't really shut right now because the hood latch is jammed. And a big thing that we found out is these wires right here and these tubes, they go to the windshield washer reservoir, which I don't even have a windshield washer reservoir, so I can basically tuck them wires somewhere.
Yeah.
Or I could put in a windshield washer reservoir, but probably not.
Let's just run Rain-X. 10 times easier.
Needs oil change. That's a big thing that it needs. While I'm doing the valve cover gasket, I'm respraying that valve cover. I'm gonna go black.
Purple off.
I'll just wire reel it all.
Yeah.
A couple of the bolts, these 3 bolts in the middle, they need to be, in the head, they need to be rethreaded. And then one of the valve cover bolts right here, that needs to be, a bolt needs to be extracted from there. I want to get the OEM bolts because these are just like hardware store bolts. I want to get new belts. A lot of this stuff is going to be taken apart and refurbished.
For sure.
It's definitely a project. We're not really doing much right now. It doesn't seem like much, but
Yeah.
we're getting pretty far. Getting that starter out was huge.
If it cranks, then we're gonna fix plugs and wires for sure.
Yeah. If it cranks, I'm doing a full tune-up on it.
Mm-hmm. And the main reason why we're not filming all these small projects is because we don't have a really good camera yet. We are in the process of getting a smaller camera. Yeah, we don't have the place to put the camera yet, so that's kind of why we're not filming these parts of taking the starter out and everything. It's because we don't have room to put the camera down there.
And the shop that we're in now, we're still in the process of moving. So we got to pick up a lot of this stuff and organize. And this isn't just my shop, it's also my dad's. So a lot of this stuff is his. So garage stuff, lawnmowers, all that, gonna have to get organized. I would like it out of here, but that's not gonna happen. I can't just take full reign on it. So what I really wanted to cover in this video was what we've done off camera. We got a new battery, new terminals.
Yep.
Fixed the headlights so those go up and down. I gotta reinstall the bezel that goes around it.
Oh, okay.
And then the huge thing, I don't know if you'll be able to film it down there.
Starter?
Yeah, the starter's obviously not in it.
Oh yeah, you can see it's out.
The next video is probably going to be a bunch of random stuff. Starter, that's going to be thrown in. We might record that a little bit, but if it's just me throwing that in, it's really not going to be filmed much.
Yeah, as long as I'm here, I'll film it. Otherwise, if he's here alone and he's got no one to help him, I don't think he's going to film too much. But next video for sure is going to be cranking. We'll be filming. Hopefully it's going to crank. At least.
If it doesn't crank, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
LS.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the next option.
It's not really the next option. It's take the motor out
See.
and literally go over the whole car. That's what I should do, but if this thing cranks, I could possibly have a drift ready car by next year, which that would be huge. Money is a huge thing. Me and Griffin, we're still part-time. We're still in school, so
Yeah.
that's more important than this.
Mm-hmm.
We have bills to pay. So a lot of this is just miscellaneous stuff, saving money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have money, but it's...
We have money, but we can't just spend it on one thing. We also have dailies that need gas, need to be fixed.
Yep.
Need cars that need to be bought.
Uh-huh. That's me, yep.
Mr. Griffin went through 3 trucks in under 6 months.
Yeah.
So that's going to be basically it for this video. We want to just talk about what we did with 240. So if you guys have any recommendations on what you guys want to see with the car, anything you want us to go over, questions, we'll definitely go over them. We'll either comment back to you guys, otherwise we'll like make a video of just question and answers that we get from the 240.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this build is just going to be minor things, just suspension, fuel, engine, interior.
Yeah.
So it's just a big project that's going to take months to finish. So it's definitely going to be a lot of content for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to be some good videos.
Like we said before, we will post every week, not every day of the week. Yeah, last week we did post quite a bit, but it's not going to be like that every single week. It might be a video a week. It might be 2 videos. It might be even 5. Who knows? So,
yeah, if we're not busy at all, we'll definitely try to record as much as possible. With the holiday season coming up, we're going to be a little bit more busy. Family, that's number one. Yes, I want to work on the car, but family is definitely more important to me, and it definitely is for Griffin.
yeah.
So that's basically going to be it for this video. The next video is going to be throwing in the starter and cranking it, and possibly throwing in valve cover, gaskets, spark plugs, plug wires, new oil, coolant. I don't have any in the system right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not leaking. Otherwise, I'm going to go over the whole cooling system. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.